Okay, this is a little quick review of my reasons for changing from the Lone Rider GS rack to the GSA rack on my GS. The main reason was that the positioning of the, I run the small case, and it replaced my Givy top box, which is what the camera is sitting on at the moment. And I found two things that were problematic with it. First one was that the case sat too far forward, even with the little lugs here in the recommended position. It moved the case too far forward, closer to the rider, making it nigh on impossible to carry a pillion unless that pillion was super skinny. And even when I put my Overlander bag on the seat in front of the case, tied that down, I found it was pressing up against me, and I'm not a big guy. So the other reason was, reason number two, is that the standard GS rack, I have a 2018 1200 GS, the standard rack is plastic and it is not really designed for carrying much of a load, I find. So what had happened, I must stress this happened, I believe, prior to me installing the case. I think this was probably a problem even with the Givy case. But on the tail part of the standard GS handrail, if I take that off, you can see where it has fractured because of the stress. And I haven't been carrying much of a weight in the boxes, so I just think that's a design flaw with this piece of plastic from BMW. So what I did was I changed it out for a GSA rack. I just bought a replica one out of China, and that enabled me to, I acquired the replacement. I replaced the GS rack with the GSA plate. So I have a spare GS plate. Not that I would recommend using that one, frankly. Again, not a problem with the plate, more of a problem with the design of the standard GS rack, grab rails. I replaced that with the GSA one, and that also enabled me to change the pucks on the base of the case to the midpoint, and I've had no problems taking pillions and no problems with my luggage. Good as gold.